What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Neon Trash. I'm your host, Tommy the Hammer, hanging out with Johnny Rocket. And we kind of do something special here on Neon Trash. Whenever someone is celebrating their birthday, we like to let them do their birthday picks. This past week was my wife's birthday, and she has decided that we are going to watch the Drew Barrymore movie, Ever After. Yeah, it's going to be a fantasy romance, and from what I gather, it also stars Anjelica Huston. On the back of this DVD case here, it does say 2 thumbs up from the old Siskel and Ebert. And you know what? I trust those guys, as I'm sure John does to a degree, right?
To a degree.
Yeah, you know, so I mean, it can't be that bad of a time. So let's see what we're getting ourselves into here with the old Ever After. You guys know this routine. Check out that motherfucking trailer. Peep that shit. And when we get back, you're gonna know Tommy and Johnny's opinion on Ever After.
While every other woman dreamed of being a princess,
You hunt royalty like some sport. It's disgusting.
she had a spirit of her own.
I demand you release him at once.
Please, a name. A servant. I will strike at you in any way I can.
It is my life.
And he fought
Would you meet me tomorrow?
I shall try.
What have we here?
for her love. Drew Barrymore, Ever After, rated PG-13, now playing only in theaters.
While I was watching this movie, I was thinking to myself, where is my connection to the Cinderella story? And outside of the old school Disney animated film, I guess I don't really have a huge connection to the Cinderella story. But then it hit me. I do. I love the Brothers Grimm. I love their stories. I love how dark they are. And when I'm thinking about old world fables and things like myths and folklore and, you know, stories like that that are kind of passed on from generation to generation, those things fascinate me. So I do have a connection, I guess. So watching this movie here, where everyone involved, the director, the actors, and maybe the cinematographer and the soundtrack composer, they were trying to bring a more realistic, hands-on approach to an otherwise mythological or folklore-based story. Because let's face it, most people, when they think of Cinderella, they think of that cartoon. They think of
The classic Disney animated feature.
the fairy godmother, the mice, the whimsical fantasy nature of it all. This movie strips all of that away.
You know what? Watching some films with you, no matter what we're watching, we're going to have a good time. Because, like I said, even if it's not something we're necessarily that's in our wheelhouse, you know, we're going to find something to appreciate about it. And we're definitely going to find some shit to rip about it. You know, and that's the fun of, you know, watching movies with your friends, which is, you know, just about what this channel's about here. So,
Cheers.
I definitely, I don't know, your thoughts there kind of gave me that a little perspective there that maybe I wasn't, I was feeling, but I couldn't quite, I don't know, come up with the right words. But you're right, it was like, you know, it wanted to be realistic and wanted to strip away that magic and the whimsicalness and be a little bit more realistic, but still, like, yeah, it didn't, you know, I wanted it to really kind of full send that a little bit more, and that's okay. You know, I can definitely pick a lot of nits here. Would like to see some more of these gypsies.
Yeah,
you know,
crazy.
That's what they call them, folks. Don't get on our asses about it, all right? This is still like late 90s here. That was not a faux pas at the time, all right? But they were, I mean, they were, whatever you would like to call it, Romani, whatever, they were great characters. It was still a super fun watch because you've got, you know, fantastic sets. I'm sure like a number of things were shot on location. I mean, there was definitely a few things that were set sound stages or whatever, but there was a lot of stuff that was really on location, which was great. You know, a lot of things went into costuming, you know, so it really allows you to, you know, immerse yourself in 16th century France or whatever.
Yeah, like, I don't know, like, this movie slightly left me wanting, while at the same time not offending. I guess when I hear Siskel and Ebert give something 2 thumbs up, I'm usually able to unearth that gemstone that made them give it 2 thumbs up. And in this case, I'm not able to unearth that gemstone. I feel like...
No?
Well, I don't want you to think that I'm saying that this is a bad movie. It must have been, I don't know, just at the right time that it was, released to theaters. And it must have been, it was like we're saying, the only Cinderella story that we had known up until that point was that animated feature, really. So maybe that was enough during this era. Tommy the Hammer is going to go ahead and give this movie, out of 10 stars, either a flat 6, almost a 6.5.
Okay. I'm feeling a flat 7 here. I don't know, the whole, why is Leonardo da Vinci helping to break her out of the thing? I didn't understand why
he
they
was
had
such
to
an
go
integral figure to the
that
film,
was really
and
weird. Why did we shoehorn in?
But he was
Leonardo da
welcome in.
Vinci?
But then by the end of it, it amounted to nothing.
Yeah, and it was just.
It was like, oh, you're just there to add this historical element.
That was.
I don't know, man.
I'm a fairly, I'm a fairly easily entertained guy. I'm really not looking to dissect and delve into every little thing. I can sit back and watch something that's it was all right. It was good. It was a good, entertaining movie. 7 out of 10, sure.
All right. Well, thank you for coming over, John, and off camera, Amber. Thank you for suggesting this. Good time here.
We've got lets the ladies pick the movie sometimes.
Hey, yeah, especially since it was her birthday this week. And, happy birthday. Hey, reviewing Amber's pick off camera. Hope we've been informative here on Neon Trash. Until the next time, guys, tune in
to said Neon Trash.
Adios, muchachos.